So this April for Taurus Risings, like spotlight is on you and career matters are really getting serious along with that. If you are excited to dive into what the astrology, what the tarot, and what the oracle decks say about what your Taurus rising April 2020 has in store, make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss what the stars have in store for you. Hi, I'm Maren, a professional astrologer, current college student, and witch proudly out of the broom closet. I practice a blend of traditional Hellenistic astrology techniques with modern psychological counseling dynamics in order to provide really grounded spiritual guidance. This video is also brought to you by Rashi Collective. Rashi is my newly launched platform. It is a website connecting spiritual practitioners with their ideal clients. So if you are a tarot reader, an astrologer, a Reiki healer, any sort of metaphysical practitioner, you can post your services, and then those of us looking for those can search for them, and we can connect and hold space for each other to hold space as we ground the woo. Link is down below, and we would love to have you join. So as I mentioned for Taurus Risings, the focus is really on career matters getting serious and new reality implementing there, along with the spotlight coming onto you nearing the end of the month as well. So on the 1st, Mars continues to conjoin Saturn in your Aquarius 10th house. Likely there is a new set of either challenges, limitations, or groundwork being laid in your career world, plus the implementation of a drive to fix or reshape things in that area of your life. Also on the 1st, Jupiter is continuing to join Pluto in your Capricorn 9th house. So there's an expansion of transformation of your long-term goals, whether that are travel plans, educational plans, your higher aspirational goals are really expanding as they concretize or get implemented. On the 3rd, Venus enters Gemini in your 2nd house, which is a nice little aspect of harmony around money coming your way. You can expect more resources to be at hand, especially ideas to get more money with that air sign Venus energy. On the 3rd, Mercury conjoins Neptune in Pisces in your 11th house, so some beautiful artistic energy could be coming your way around networking. If you're part of a group of friends or organizations that revolve around creativity, there could be a spread, assimilation, or a download of really beautiful ideas coming through organizations and friends in the beginning of the month. On the 4th, Venus and Gemini will trine Saturn in Aquarius between your 2nd and 10th houses, so the beautiful resources or finances coming your way could be helped out by the work that you're putting into your career. Could be a new connection, new career, or new position that you're getting that allows you to get a bit of a bonus or connection. On the 6th, Mars in Aquarius squares Uranus and Taurus, so this urge to do something in your career or get a task done is being sharply driven by an identity change, or a need for you to step into this new state of being is really affecting how you're going after career matters this month. On the 7th as well, there is a full moon in Libra in your 6th house, a culmination around health, illness, or coworkers. So there's a full video on this you can check out below to get the full rundown. It is quite an energetic full moon. I do recommend you watch the full video to understand how this is coming to light regarding relationships, likely around health or coworkers in your life. On the 14th, the Sun in Aries in your 12th house will square Jupiter and Pluto and Capricorn in your 9th house. So this illumination of internal states of being isolated or of going within is being helped out and both pressurized by your long-term goals. So these long-term plans for education or travel are likely putting you in a space of being alone in order to prepare for that, and are beneficial but also pretty intense. On the 19th, the Sun then enters Taurus, illuminating your 1st house. Spotlight is shining on you, and it's the time for you to kind of come to the forefront of your life. On the 20th, the Sun in Taurus will then square Saturn in Aquarius, so there is some career pressure asking you to act or embody a certain identity, asking you to kind of grow up and get serious about what your career means in terms of your identity. On the 25th, the Sun conjoins Uranus and Taurus, so 25th, watch out for some sudden changes to your physical body, or I'm gonna go dye my hair. Definitely is a Sun-Uranus kind of thing of suddenly making an aesthetic change. Something to be aware of if you're not looking to make a big hair dye or aesthetic change. Just watch out for that. Could also mean that you suddenly have something to do with your physical body coming up, just more of a sudden energy. On the 25th as well, Mercury in Aries squares Jupiter and Pluto and Capricorn, so your ability to speak or get information regarding being alone and on your own terms is being helped out by your long-term goals and also really transformed by them. On the 27th, Mercury then enters Taurus and squares Saturn and Aquarius, so you could feel a hindrance to speak or communicate in a certain way because of the way that your career is asking you to feel. You could feel that your career is pressuring you to speak or embody a certain way of communicating, and it's a balance of how do I respond to this maturely without losing my sense of self. So as you can see, it's a serious energy, but also a liberating energy of stepping into the newness based on the reality that is being implemented, this new grid of career coming up for you as a Taurus rising. So if you have any questions or stories you would like to share around the astrology for this month, let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear from you as a Taurus rising as to how this Aries energy, or this April energy, seems like it's coming up for you. So now let's move into what tarot card is coming up for Taurus risings for April 2020. So we have the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Wands is ruled by Mars. It's called the card of the Lord of Courage, and it's about pulling it together to get something courageous done from more than, it's like pulling on your reserves. It's really getting the backup tank up and running. So this is gonna be a month where it takes some extra effort to get things going, but I can see that there'll be some sudden illuminating breakthroughs happening. For a Work Your Light Oracle deck card for Taurus risings, we have, if I can pull a card, Break the Chain, Ancestral Patterns, Rewriting the Future. So you're choosing a new pattern of self-confidence to step into what could seem like an uncomfortable amount of responsibility that you knew was actually going to be a breakthrough for you in the long term. Finally, for a Law of Attraction card, we have I let my action be action and joy. You have intended action. Action is part of the deliciousness of your physical world, but you did not intend to create through physical bodily action. You intended to use your body to enjoy the actions that you have created through your thought. So maybe the breakthroughs that you're having in terms of career are coming from a huge mindset shift. You are breaking a chain of limiting beliefs in order to have that manifestation come as you free yourself from internal chains, from closing in or restructuring those limiting beliefs so that the external world it might test you at first and then have a breakthrough in the long term. So if you enjoyed this and you would like to check out my private consultations down below, I would love to read for you. Also make sure that you check out Rashi if you are interested in joining our spiritual community. If you have any comments or thoughts, I would love to hear them below. Make sure that you like and subscribe, hit the notification bell so you never miss these uploads. Otherwise, I'm sending so much love and I will see you in the next video. When you dream